Yeah, so the Tales from the Outer Rim marquee event for Cara Dune was actually just dropped a couple minutes ago. As you can see, I cut through tier 1 and 2. Those are actually pretty easy. We have 4 tiers and a bonus tier, which I'm pretty sure, which usually the bonus tier doesn't give us anything except like whatever, like upgrade stuff. So I've been playing around with a couple different characters. Just waiting, you know how it is. So we got Barroom Brawler, physical damage to target enemy if there's a leader if there's a scoundrel ally in the leader slot. She gains stealth until the end of her next turn. If there's a rebel ally in the leader slot, she loses stealth and gains taunt for 2 turns. Which is pretty cool because you don't actually have to have a leader. You don't have to have a scoundrel with a leader ability in the leader slot. She'll still get rewarded even if they don't have a leader skill. Cara Dune gains potency up. She deals physical damage to all enemies and removes 50% of their turn meter, and she also gets a 90% chance of being stunned for. Empire enemies have a 90% chance of being stunned for 1 turn. Wow, why did I mess that up? Sorry. While stealth, Cara Dune has 70% crit damage and plus 50% crit damage as well. So she has plus 70%, yeah. So and a plus 50, which is really good because because that allows her to do a lot of damage output. When she loses taunt, she gains stealth for 1 turn. And then we have the nice her last skill, which goes ahead and gains crit and gives her crit hit immunity for 2 turns and 90% plus 90% turn meter whenever an Empire enemy is defeated. So she's going to be attacking a lot, doing a lot of spamming, very high damage, and she has a synchronicity with either character, with either set, either rebel or scoundrel. So rebels have a nice little thing, but this is what I want. So like if we went ahead, most scoundrels have a leader ability, I think. Yeah, so if we used him as our scoundrel leader, she's still gonna get that nice bonus. I like Jango Fett and I like Boba Fett's leadership skill. She doesn't have a payout, so I always want to see how that's gonna work. I've done it with Bosk and basically just made the team run run through the level pretty quick. So I want to try something different. I love it because it's like a Palpatine skill. Only difference is that Papa Palpatine only stuns like 3 characters usually, whereas her you have a good chance to go ahead and stun an entire team. I've stunned entire teams with this skill, so as long as they're Empire enemies, you have a 90% chance. he's also going to do that skill a lot. That is a skill that a really low cooldown for, which is helpful. Who doesn't love a stun skill that has a low cooldown? So really, once you do once you go all the way up to tier 3, you're gonna be set to go ahead and unlock her, as you only need 25 shards to go ahead and unlock her. So doing once you finish tier 3, you're gonna literally be over. You're gonna be over 10 shards. It's fine, because I think tier 4 is supposed to help us get her up a level. So here we see that we have the Mandalorian and we have Cara Dune as the event characters. So as far as the Mandalorian goes, we see Swift Shot, Transpierce, Asset Acquisition, Disciplined Bounty Hunter, the Mandalorian's Payout. Looks like the Mandalorian is definitely meant to be a leader. Again, bounty hunters usually are leaders. There's not a lot of bounty hunters that don't have a leader skill. There are. Now, I'm not saying that there are a lot of bounty hunters with good leader skills. But yeah, so Swift Shot, deal physical damage to target enemy, gain crit chance up for 2 turns on a crit hit. He grants another random bounty hunter ally crit chance up for 2 turns who does not already have it. Transpierce, he's going to deal physical damage to target enemy. He's going to call another target bounty hunter ally to assist. And him and the assisting ally are gonna have crit damage up for 2 turns. We're gonna see that for his leader skill, all scoundrel allies have plus 20%, plus 35% tenacity, plus 30 crit chance. And when the Mandalorian is in the leader slot and not the ally slot, the following contract is active. While buffed, score critical hits against enemies 20 times. Only bounty hunter abilities can contribute to this contract, blah, blah, blah. We already know that. Reward. For the rest of the battle, all bounty hunter allies have their payouts activated and gain the following. While a bounty hunter ally is attacking, they have plus 20% offense and health steal for each buffed ally. Next, we have this unique disciplined bounty hunter. Each time the Mandalorian scores a critical hit, he gains 30% turn meter, and other bounty hunter allies gain half that amount. At the start of the encounter, the Mandalorian has bounty hunters resolve until he is defeated. Then, last but not least, our other unique, which is his payout. Whenever the Mandalorian receives a reward from a contract, he also gains the following payout, his payout grants him 50% crit damage and the special ability Disintegrate until end of battle. Now what Disintegrate does is, while the Mandalorian has crit chance up or crit damage up, this ability instantly defeats target enemy, which can't be evaded. Enemies defeated by this ability can't be revived. And each time the Mandalorian scores a crit hit while buffed, reduce the cooldown of this ability by 1, and the cooldown is 8. So it seems like it's kind of so we have, I forget which one it is. I think it's this one. His skills that reduce. So we have it's sort of like Boba Fett's skill where he has the penetration, and he has where he gets plus 50% speed and additional defense penetration equal to 200% of defense penetration. Although that was super repetitive. It sort of seems like the Mandalorian's repeating that sort of scenario. Only difference is he's doing it better, because he's actually instantly killing them, whereas Boba Fett has the chance to kill you. We have where he can be. Now again, this is going to be pretty cool, and this would actually intrigue me just to go ahead and have the Mandalorian, Cara Dune, and What's the other character that we're going to be getting? Grief, whatever. And then just have them surrounded by bucket heads. I mean, again, it would just be, I would just kind of do that just for fun. Because that would just be funny. But I'm actually, yeah. Like, can you imagine like three bounty hunters that have different looking armor, but yourself a buckethead team. Boom, see? All Empire teams, that skill maxed out, plus 90% chance to stun everyone on an AoE against Empire allies. Enemies. I'm sorry, but Papa Palpatine, you are awesome. You did well. Rest in peace, because you can only stun 3, probably. She just stunned a whole allies. One. So we've got this bad boy, Trans Pierce. We're gonna go ahead and throw it down him. And we're gonna use, let's use him. Alright, we can't use him. He's not a bounty hunter. But we can go ahead and that skill up, just continuously and then they're gonna be like, people run her, and they're just gonna. We may have to nerf that ability. Because it's reusable in 2 turns, but Kara gains potency up for 1 turn. I'm literally trying to understand this skill because it says that it's reusable in 2 turns, but as you guys have seen, so I don't know, maybe it's a bug. And maybe they're just going to be like, oh, there's a bug. Or maybe they intentionally did that and they're just going to nerf her later. I don't know. But it's definitely not reusable in 2 turns. Not from what we've seen. I just literally kept doing that same skill and resetting that stun. Yeah, that actually we've never actually been able to do that before. That's, yeah. This is the final tier. This whole event is not that hard. It's not like there's requirements saying, listen, you need to go ahead and use specific characters. The only requirement is that you, really, this is more of a common sense type thing. You know that she can work with scoundrels. She can work with rebels. She's anti-Empire, so maybe they're gonna do something in the future where they're gonna bring back the Empire characters. They're gonna buff them a little bit or drop some new Empire characters. That'd be pretty cool. But this is one of those events where you're allowed to use any one of your characters, that you want to use. keep in mind that she's very viable when you use the bounty hunt, when you use the scoundrels and you use the rebel allies. Now remember that she also is a rebel scoundrel. So when you go to use when we get the Mandalorian, when he drops, you're not gonna be able to use It's not that big of a deal though. As you can see, once you max her out, she's going to be doing some crazy damage. She's going to be doing some crazy stuff. She's going to be stunning every turn. I guess she's going to be resetting those stuns because I didn't see them go once. So that's going to be one of the things. We'll see how long that lasts because, I mean, to me, that's a little OP. I can see a lot of people in PvP getting pissed off. But yeah, other than that, that is the character. You can buy her for like $20, or you could get her $12.99 gem pack. If you buy her for $20, you're getting 30 shards and all this. Once you complete the event, you're in the $20 pack is really just to get her to 4 stars. What is it? So there's so you can only buy that once. After that, you have to buy like crystals to go ahead and buy this pack. I'm iffy with these type of packs because it's 5 to 330 shards, and you're usually only gonna get about 5 to 25. They even have like a pack probability, which takes you out of the game onto the website with a special link, and now they have you download stuff. So yeah, I'm not downloading it. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, do you guys want to invest in this character or do you not want to invest? I mean, I didn't play the Galactic Legend thing, and that was definitely one that I heard was very bad, and I'm glad I didn't. And it was like $2,000 just for a character. So I know some people are suffering from $2,000 on one character. That's like, for me, as much as I wail, that is way more than I would spend on any character. One character especially. But yeah, I feel like this character is definitely worth dropping at least $20 on, seeing where how viable she is at 4 stars. Because again, there are characters in this game that can do 4 stars and be very competitive, and then there are characters that you actually have to max out. For instance, Bastila Shan, Darkseid, and Bastila Shan Jedi were really good at 4 stars. Were they good competitively? Bastila Shan Fallen was good competitively at 4 stars. But as far as Bastila Shan Jedi, she was competitive. She was good, but not competitive at 4 stars. Didn't get competitive until she was about 5 or 6, I believe. It's been so long since I actually had that height. But you feel free to comment below and actually correct me on that if I got that wrong with the Bastila Shan thing. Otherwise, yeah, that's the event. I will do another video on our next event that's coming out, our Mandalorian character. I do hope we get Baby Yoda. I mean, I actually work at I have like 2 jobs, and one of my jobs is actually a hobby store. And one of my coworkers, he looked on our supplier shipment list because we get like 50% off of everything, sometimes 60 to 70, and he saw that they were selling a Baby Yoda thing, collectible, and he just like went crazy for it. And I can understand that Baby Yoda is pretty dope. But I'll be doing another video on this Karga, Grief Karga. I mean, hey, it's Grief Karga. Why not? And it's better you guys see what you're getting yourselves into. Alright, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, break the bell notification, so that way you guys don't miss any future videos. Peace.